After a long day of crime fighting not, I can enjoy my chimichangas now. Don't move. Who the hell are you? You killed my dog. Wait, what? I killed no dog. Oh, hold on a second. Yum 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 yum. This is so good. Yum 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 yum. What? I just watched it yesterday. But he peed on me. Every dog does. What do you mean by every dog's peed on me? Let me guess. Mafex? Yeah. Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and welcome to another how to fix your Mafex video. And for those of you who watched my previous video on the fixes for this latest Mafex carnage on his left arm, which is the loose joint, I actually did a fix on it by cutting off some of the extra bits and pieces as recommended by Robo from Fush. Now, it has been a few days already and let's see. Yep, I think it actually quite tight now after I shave it off. Okay, so I take this as a fix already. Yeah, which is a good one. So do check out the video if you want to fix your carnage. Okay, so in the same video I actually mentions that my Mafex John Wick is having a similar problem, but this time is on his right arm, whereby it actually yep, it just come out very easily. I wasn't even pulling, you know, I was just touching on it and then it just came out. So but this one, this time it doesn't have any extra things for me to cut off, and I did mention that I'll be trying on some nail polish. And surprisingly enough, what's even better is that some of you guys actually leave me a comment that to try on a PVA glue. Okay, so this viewer actually gives me a very lengthy advice on how I should do that, as you can see. So I decided to, you know, give it a try because of his last statement that he says that nail polish might actually melt the plastic, which I do agree because they are pretty strong. Because I do remember smelling some of the nail polish and it almost choked me to death. Yeah, so they are pretty strong, so I don't want it ended up melting my joints. So yep, I do a search on Google for what is a PVA glue, and I do found a bit of information and the glue, and I do remember seeing that glue, and I did a search on my room and I actually found it that I have the same glue, which is this one, multi-purpose glue. So it doesn't really say that any PVA ingredient, because it doesn't really mention what ingredient it is. So I believe it's the same one. Okay, so what I did was just yesterday I actually did leave a glue that you can see on the screen now. Yeah, I do leave you know, a big droplet, and it's in white, and let it dry for about a day, and then it will actually turns into translucent. So as you can see, after a few hours I actually take a look at it, and it's still having a little bit of white there, and right now is about 24 hours already, or even more than that. So it has turned into translucent one. As you can see right here, this is the droplet that I left yesterday. It has turned into a translucent one. Not sure if you can see. Okay, and what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to, you know, cut it off, because he did mention that it will be pretty easy to remove if there is anything that I don't like. Yep, so I'm trying to see if it's true that I can just easily cut it off. Wow. Yep, so it's very easy. Yes. Okay, so came off right away without any force. Yep, so it's very easy. This is the PVA glue that I left on. Okay, so it sounds promising enough. So if there's anything wrong with it after I apply the glue and I want to remove, it will be easy enough. Okay, so you can see it's something like a rubber. Okay, so I think this is a perfect you know, like just like what he mentioned, this could be a the next best thing after the nail polish, or even better than nail polish. Okay, so what I'm trying to do now is I will use this method to apply a small droplet right here. Okay, he did mentions that to put on the socket, but I don't think that I can, you know, put it in the socket because the socket is already very tiny. So what I'm trying to do is to leave small dots here so that when I slot it in, it will actually, you know, be a little bit more tight as compared to right now. Okay, that's what I intend to do. Let's see. Oops, even the head comes off. Okay, yep, so I have to leave the droplet somewhere around the edge. Okay, yep, so this is what I'm trying to do right now. So let's begin. I will make a big drop. I'll take a toothpick, sharp toothpick. Okay, just dip a little, something like this, and I'll try to leave a small bits of it right at the edge. Yep, maybe just something like this. Okay, so that when it dries out, it will become something like a translucent dot, and when I place it into the socket, hopefully you'll have more grips and that it won't fall off as easily. Okay, so I have not tried this before. I think it's worth a try. In case it doesn't work out at all, I can just remove it, just like what I did just now. Okay, yep, so let's see how it goes tomorrow.
Next morning.
Okay, so apparently when I leave it overnight yesterday, the small glue has actually dried up. Yep, so it is faster compared to the big one that I leave overnight. No, sorry, I leave it for 24 hours before it turns all into translucent. But this one, it's very fast. I just leave it overnight and it just become translucent already. I'm not sure if you can still see. Yeah, it's somewhere here. Okay, I can just feel the bump on it because I just apply a little. Oh, sorry, it's this part, I think. Yeah, it's yeah, sorry, yeah, it is this part. Okay, so I'm just going to try to, you know, slot it in and see how well it grips now. Okay, let's see. Doesn't really feel that good. Yep, still loose. Yep, so not good, not good. And it came off. Okay, so the glue came off. Yikes. So if not so good as compared to what I wished for. Yep. No. So I'll have to try on something more, or maybe I should actually put more of the glue instead of just a tiny bits. Okay, so let's try it again. Okay, you know what? I did try on something just now when I off the camera. This seems to be able to go in even further. Okay, after I push it with some force. Let's take a look now. Yep, can you see that? It just go in by a tiny bits, but it's now very tight. Okay, I have to use some force to pull it out again. So I'll try it again with the sleeve. Okay, hopefully this will fix the problem without me having to, you know, do anything about it. Okay, so as you can see, this is also another problem because it actually just revealed a little bits of the joint because of the huge chunk of plastic. So it could be because of this part as well. It doesn't really, you know, go in. Okay, let's see. You really got to feel there's no sound or whatsoever. Okay, yep, I think I feel it. It went in. Yep, it's very tight now. Okay, so yep, so that's funny enough, there isn't a problem in the first place. You just have to push it high enough and then you can feel it went in like a tiny bit. So there's no fixes required. Okay, yep, this is silly and funny at the same time. Okay, so I'm doing a fix video without needing to fix anything. Yep, so it's now very tight. You can see that doesn't come out at all unless I pull by force. Yep, so it's all good, guys. So although this is not a fixes, but I still hope that, you know, it's something like a enlightenment for you guys to know that if your John Wick hand does pop up very easily, just need to push in a little bit further in. Yep, you can actually feel it went in like tiny bits. Don't be afraid to, you know, break off anything. It won't break off, you know, just, you know, just push in and then you can feel it just tuck in a little, and now it's very tight. Okay, yep, doesn't drop or whatsoever. Okay, yep, it's very good now. Okay, so I do hope you like this sort of fixes video. Do give me a thumbs up if you find this informative and useful for you, and also do drop me any suggestions or any comments that you have with regards to this down in the comment sections below. And before you leave, of course, I hope you'll check out my other fixes right over here, and also do browse around my channel for more interesting stuff like this, and I'll see you in my next video. As always, take care and thank you for watching. Bye for now.